What up, everybody? In addition to the Raising Kanan Season 4 trailer that dropped yesterday, there's now a new teaser promo, alternate version of the trailer that shows a few bonus clips. And this teaser is just as fire as the trailer was. So in this video, I'm going to break down and go over the clues from the bonus scenes. I'm not going to go over the scenes again that were in the trailer. So if you haven't checked out my Raising Kanan Season 4 trailer breakdown, make sure to go on my page and check out that as well. The first scene simply starts with Rock walking down the street with a building behind her and a fence to the side. I can't get much more than that out of this clip, but it is a new scene because she's not wearing that same outfit in any of the other clips in the Season 4 trailer. Then it shows a different clip of Kanan and Jukebox watching the kids at the basketball court when he had a gun on his lap, possibly about to get out the car and run up on somebody. And Power Kanan was literally like a ghost when he tracked people. He'd walk up on Ghost or Dre or whoever he was tracking and catch them completely off guard. The next clip shows Marvin getting in his car, pointing at somebody and smiling. It's good to see Marvin smiling in this clip because all the other clips shown him looking angry and putting in that work. So this clip might be from the beginning of the season while Marvin's still happy and before the shit starts to go down. Then it goes back to the same scene we've seen from several other clips at this point, with Kanan and Rock walking outside of Snaps and Pop's place of business, with Kanan asking Rock does she even know the difference between right and wrong, and she replies, I know the difference between life and death. So the full conversation that we have from this scene starts off with Rock and Kanan walking outside of Snaps and Pop's place of business, and Rock telling Kanan that they had to drop a lot of bodies to get to where they are, with Kanan responding and saying, like how you got to where you are. And Rock responds to that by saying, you might not like the decisions I make, but you love the results. And I believe that's when Kanan asks Rock, does she even know the difference between right and wrong? And when she tells him that she knows the difference between life and death. And the last part of this conversation has Rock telling Kanan she might not be able to trust her son. She can almost live with that, but she has to be able to trust her business partners. Then it shows Unique in a phone booth, wearing the same clothes from when he got beat down in Season 3 with blood all over him. And it has him saying, that bitch thinks I'm dead, but I've never been more alive in the background. So this is definitely going to be in the first episode, likely one of the first scenes, unless they're doing flashbacks. But it looks like this scene will reveal how Unique survived. And from the looks of things, nobody found him, nobody helped him, at least to begin with. That he just woke up on his own and ended up at that phone booth. Looks like he's covering up his eyes as the light flashes on him, and then it shows a shadow of somebody walking up on him. So it looks like he called someone from that phone booth for help to come get him. The next clip shows Unique sitting in his car watching somebody, tracking someone like I just finished talking about Kanan doing. We also saw Ronnie doing this in Season 3 when he was watching Rock's house and found out that his brother Unique was smashing the competition. But in this picture, Unique's head is almost completely healed compared to the clip from the Season 4 trailer and also the exclusive Season 4 image of Unique sitting in a chair. Then it shows Unique talking to Early Tyler and telling him he's going to burn everything down. And we already know that he has a kid burn down the Golden Pavilion, the same place he was supposed to be moving product out of in Season 3 before Ronnie tried killing him. And this is one of the locations Rock was moving product out of when she got back into the game in Season 3. And this was also the main location because the couple running this restaurant was Quan, the heroin supplier's wife's cousins. It also looks like Unique's head is better in this clip also, even though he's wearing that same black jacket and black hoodie that he was wearing at the end of Season 3 when he made his return. There's also a sign with the words catalytic converters in the background. Keep it in mind that Early Tyler runs a chop shop. Ronnie stole a car in Season 3 and told Unique he was taking it to Early Tyler to flip. It was said in Early Tyler's description that he's a secret keeper. And we see why now because he's keeping the secret that Unique's still alive. And it looks like there's only a handful of people who know this information. But the fact that Unique turned to Early Tyler from the beginning while his face was still messed up shows that he trusts Early Tyler. Then it shows Unique standing at the door of somebody's apartment and punching them in the face as soon as they open the door. Keeping in mind there's also a Marvin teaser that shows him doing the same thing, but I don't think it's the same apartment because the trim color from the place behind them is a different color in both clips. Speaking of Marvin punching the man in the face of the apartment, I do believe that that's the same place that Jukebox is holding the gun pointed at somebody though. But the next clip shows that she was not doing that because of Marvin's death, and I'm definitely happy about that because Marvin's my second favorite character in the whole Power universe after Unique. Because it shows Jukebox get into a car frantically wearing the same outfit, and Marvin is the driver of the car. So it looks like Marvin has Jukebox putting in work for him, possibly because that man had to be dealt with ASAP, and Marvin knew he wouldn't open the door for him after he punched him in the face. It also looks like Jukebox has a black eye when she's getting into the car. The next clip has Kanan in his apartment on the couch hooking up with Crystal, who last time she was on screen, she thought she was pregnant. But the bike confirms that Kanan is still living in his apartment at the time Unique broke in and knocked that kid to the ground. Then it shows two men knocking at Rock's door, and these two men definitely aren't Rock's people, so they have to be either law enforcement or mafia. Most likely mafia because they're not dressed in police uniforms, either though they might be FBI or something like that who doesn't dress in uniforms. The trailer also shows a clip of the Thomas family lawyer, Andre Barnes, walking out of somebody's house. From the front door, it doesn't look like it's either Marvin or Rock's house, but he's been around for a minute and the Thomas family trusts him. But the fact he's in season 4 could mean that the feds are still looking into the Thomas family, or they have some kind of other problems with law enforcement. Then it shows Rock at dinner with Stefano Marchetti and the new plug that we saw in the Raising Kanan season 4 trailer. So this confirms that Rock and Stefano weren't on a date, but at a business dinner. Then it shows Kanan punching the janitor that we saw him beating down and kicking in the season 4 teaser. The janitor's name is Purcell. This is big because Kanan is now beating down grown men and definitely evolving into the wolf we knew from OG Power. And the final bonus clip from the promo video shows Unique in a kitchen wearing the all black with a silencer on his gun killing somebody. Because he's in a kitchen, definitely not at somebody's house but in a restaurant. So this is likely Kwan's wife's cousins who are getting killed in this scene. So this might be the clip that sets everything in motion, with Unique sending the kid to burn down the Golden Pavilion after, and Rock having to find a new supplier. And there you have it. Leave your thoughts, theories, and predictions in the comments.